the STEM from the Start program series provided by the Boise Public Library and funded by the Idaho STEM Action Center. Thank you, Idaho STEM Action Center. The Science of Sight Kit is an introduction to our eyes and an introduction to optical illusions. These activities were designed to be done with a partner, so please have other family members join in on the fun. Before we open up the kit, I'm going to talk a little bit about the information bag and what's inside there. Here is our Welcome to STEM from the Start sheet. It provides the link information for this unboxing video and the story time that accompanies it. It also has link information to our pre and post survey on SurveyMonkey. If you don't want to take the surveys online, we've also prepared a pre and post paper survey. Please do take the time to fill out these surveys. This is how we track how well our program series is going, the things we need to improve, and also it helps fill our requirement to the Idaho STEM Action Center. So just fill this out and put it in the little envelope provided and drop it into the closest Boise book drop. Inside the information bag is also a little book on the introduction to our eyes called Welcome to Your Eye, and an I Spy game, but we'll talk about this a little later. Our first group of activities is all about getting to know your eyes. You'll have your manila envelope, and on the front, it'll have all of the activity contents that you'll want to look for. There will be eye dominance, peripheral vision, and all about your blind spot. For the eye dominance activity, you will need your instruction sheet. There will be a bean bag and 3 different color codes provided. Now, to find your dominant eye, you will want to set up your cones 3 in a row. Hold on to your bean bag, we're not quite ready for that yet. So you're going to take your arm and your fingers and put your fingers and thumb together like this. And then you're going to put it out in front of you and choose a cone and center one of them into the center of your circle that you created. Then cover up one of your eyes. Did it move? Then cover up your other eye. And if it stays in the center, that was your dominant eye. So take your dominant eye, mine's my left eye, and cover up that right, and get up and try using just that to try to hit whatever cone you decide. Woo-hoo! Try it again with your left eye and then both eyes open. Take a step back and see if that makes a difference in hitting one of the cones. The next activity is peripheral vision. You will want your Peripheral Vision activity sheet instructions, 3 different colors sheets of paper, and 1 black crayon marker, and then the large roll of paper. Peripheral vision is what you can see on the side of your body when you're looking straight ahead. Let's see how well you can see something moving out of the corner of your eye, its shape, its color, and the detail on it. Take your 3 colored sheets of paper, your black marker, and draw a shape on each of the papers, a triangle, a circle, and a square. And in the middle of each of those shapes, write a letter. A, B, C. Now, on the large sheet of paper, you will need the help of your partner. You'll want to stand on the center edge and have them trace where you're standing. And then stick out your arm, or arm's length, and have them draw a half circle all the way around you. Now, place your feet where you trace them and stare straight ahead. And have your partner take one of the shapes. Make sure that the letter is facing you, and have them walk on the outside part of the semicircle. Let them know when you first see it move, and say, movement, and have them write the letter M on the piece of paper. And then, as soon as you see the color, let them know when you have the color and have the letter C written on the piece of paper. Then the letter S for shape and the letter L for when you first see whatever letter is in the middle of the shape. Then write your initials by each of the places where you first was detected. And then switch places and have your family or your friends try and compare the results with each other. Did you see the same things at the same points on the semicircle? Did you see something first before anyone else? And what happens when you change the shape? The last activity for getting to know your eyes is all about your blind spot. You will want your blind spot instruction sheet and this orange card with an X and a dot on it. Now this activity is a little bit difficult, so if you don't quite get it at first, it's totally fine. Just set it aside and try it again later. Everyone has a blind spot. Your optic nerve that is attached to your eye and brings the images to your brain fills in a spot where no light can pass through. And that spot is your blind spot. Your brain fills in that spot with whatever is around it. So to find your blind spot, take your orange sheet with the X and the circle on it. Make sure that the X is on your left side and the circle is on the right, and then cover up your left eye and look at the X. You'll want to bring it back and forth from side to side until that dot disappears. To try it on the other side, simply flip the X over, cover up your right eye, and try it again. Our next group of activities is an introduction to optical illusions. In the kit, you will find a manila envelope and then the activity contents. There is a book called Some Fun Optical Illusions, and after you read that, you can create your own optical illusions. The first one is called the Mueller-Lyer illusion. You will need this set of instructions, these arrows, and these 4 pipe cleaners. For the Mueller-Lyer illusion, you are trying to discover which line is longer. Take your 2 pipe cleaners and place them on the line. Are those the same size? Now, take the 2 leftover pipe cleaners, bend them in half, and cut them. You'll want to have your adults help with this. Now, take 2 of them and bend those in half to form the arrows at the ends of your lines. Now, can you tell me which line is longer? I think they're both the same size. The next illusion is called the Refraction Illusion. You will need this set of instructions, these arrows, a clear glass, and some water. For the Refraction Illusion, you are going to change the direction of these arrows using a clear glass. Set that in front of the arrows and some water. Pour in your water and watch in amazement as the arrows change direction. What? The last illusion that you can make is the bird in a cage illusion. You will need the set instruction, this bird and this cage, cut those out, the glue stick provided, and a pencil. For the bird in the cage illusion, go ahead and cut out your bird and your cage. And then flip those over and go ahead and glue both sides of those pieces. Then place your pencil here and turn this over. Place that on top and sandwich the pencil in between both the bird and the cage. And then squeeze them together. Then go ahead and place them in between your hands and rub it back and forth. And try to see if you can get the bird in the cage. And now we come to the I Spy game. In the I Spy game, you will have 30 I Spy cards. And 15 Find It cards. And then your set of rules. For the I Spy game, you will separate out the I Spy Find It cards and the I Spy cards. You'll place your I Spy cards face up and mix them all around. And then take your I Spy Find It cards, place them face down in a pile, and then draw the top card. Now see if you can find the two images. There is dish and fish. I spy a fish. Ta-da! Now where is that dish? There it is. If you find both items, go ahead and keep your Find It card. Whoever has the most Find It cards at the end of the game wins. And that is the Boise Public Library STEM from the Start kit on the Science of Sight. Thank you again to the Idaho STEM Action Center, and thank you to everyone who registered for this program. Our next program in this series is in February and is about simple machines. Registration will open on Monday, February 1st. Thank you, goodbye.